So let me give you a few things. A few things that you are, when you say I do, these are the things you are saying you will do. So the first one, men. When you say I do, you are saying I will do, I will love her. Give me Ephesians 5:25. And you see, what I love about God is very clear. God doesn't want that your fake 419 love. I love you, do anything for you, or die for you. Doesn't want that fake one. So he said, instead of you to just be saying you, let me give you a standard. Because men learn more from what they see than what they hear. Men learn more from watching other people than from this talk that I'm talking. So God says, not me you are going to deceive. So I'm going to show you. See it, Ephesians 5:25. He said, husbands, love your wives, even as who? As Christ did what? Loved the church and did what? Gave himself for it. What does that tells you immediately that God is saying when you say I do, you are choosing to love, and that cancels selfishness. Do you know that men are by nature selfish beings? The average man, except he's fully controlled by the Spirit of God, God dwelling on the inside of him, around him, above him, with him, except God is fully embodied, indwelt in him. Men are selfish. A man will never do anything that does not favor him. Because men are transactional. If a man is marrying you, let me guarantee you that is benefiting him. It's only a woman that will see a man that is not working. His leg is broken. He doesn't have sense. He doesn't have behavior. And she'll tell you, oh, I love him. I'm sent to him. A man can never do it. Never. He has problem. They don't come and carry problem. Men don't do it now. Women do it because we are naturals. We just feel that if I love him, he will change. If I just talk to him, because of the way he loves me, he will do anything for me. See, men are very transactional. If you ask a man, why did you marry this woman? He can tell you why. Very clearly. Either she's doing this thing for me, she looks good on my hand, or she makes me feel good about myself. A woman's answer is, I love him. What does that even mean? So God says, let me help this man. When you say you are going to get married to someone, it means that you are deciding to lay down your life. It means that you no longer exist. You will always put her above yourself. He says, as Christ loved the church. And let me tell you, Jesus did not love us with words. He did not send us with text message. He did not do selfie with us. He did not do all those things. Jesus saw we had a need. And he said the only way to fulfill this need is to die. How did his dying favor him? Not favor him now. Favor also. I was telling somebody recently that wickedness. Okay, no, it was Pastor me yesterday now. We were just in. I said, wickedness is a lot of work. Do you understand? It takes work to be wicked. So I can never really understand wicked people. People are wicked in this life. And Jesus, that's why nobody can convince me not to serve Jesus. So let me tell you now. Do you understand that Jesus sees the wickedness of man? Have you ever encountered people's wickedness? Do you understand? People are wicked. Jesus saw their wickedness and still died for them. They use small bad behavior that your wife has. Small, low. Her bad behavior is not even complete. It has not turned to wickedness. It's small bad behavior. I say, no, I cannot cope with this one, no. You are going to your father's house. I cannot. This is not what I signed up for. Sir, this is what you signed up for. Even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it. So when you say I do, you are saying I'm ready to die for you. So the first thing as a man you are saying you will do is you will love. Men say I will love her. When you find her. Single brothers who are saying I will love her. Ooh. But say it again. Say I will love her. And God being God, he said no man hated his own flesh. So he even says you should love your wife the way you love yourself, because God knows that you won't understand any other thing. There are two things that men, when you say I do, what you're pledging to do is to lead her. Is to lead her. Give me Matthew 20 from verse 25. I'll read 25 to 28. You are saying you will lead her. So what you're promising to do is to take the lead in all things. Leadership is responsibility. It's not about position. It's not I'm the head of this home, I will eat 2 meat. No, sir. You also bring 2 money, sir. Leadership is responsibility. And leadership means that you take the lead in all things. Leadership means you serve. Thank God that we have a standard. So give me 25. Let me read it quickly. 25 said, but Jesus called them together and said, you know that the rulers in this world lord it over their people. So when somebody's in leadership, he said they flaunt their authority over those under them. Verse 26, but among you it will be different. Whoever wants to be a leader among you must be your servant. So as the head, when you are saying I do, you are pledging to serve. You are pledging to serve. I want to help you, but you can also serve me, sir. Sometimes just serve your wife. My husband does it a lot. We'll eat. He'll just say, do you want, say, sir, don't pack my plate. He say, I can help you. But his mother was not here in the village that's packing my plate. But I'm just saying, you must take the lead. Take the lead in parenting. Parenting is not a woman's job. It shouldn't be one-sided. We should be partners in raising the next generation. You should come and declare that this is what God told me about this child you are pregnant with. That this will be his name. This will be his future. This is where, those are the kind of men that God is talking about. Not I'm the head of this home. Put 2 meats, 2 meats, 2 meats. When I'm talking, you don't talk. That's not leadership. That's not leadership. That your wife can come to you as the priest of the home. Every time, you will not allow Pastor Muyiwa to sleep. One day, Pastor Muyiwa will seize his phone. You will not allow him to sleep every day. Sir, we have problems, but you are in the house, sir. Your wife is calling Pastor every minute. God's plan is that you are in that home. You should be there to preside as a priest over that home, to provide direction, provide, and to protect. The third thing, men, learn her. Okay? And I'm going to stop on this one. I have a few more, but I'm going to stop on this one. So learn her. Learn her love languages. Learn how to treat her. The Bible is very clear. You see, and the woman you marry is going to be your school. So when you say, I do, you are saying that forever and ever, I will be learning about you until I die. What you want, what makes you happy, what pleases you, how I can make you grow, how I can release you to the world. What are the qualities you have? I'm a groomsman, I'm a husbandman. How can I help you grow and shine? That's what you are saying. But the problem most times is that men don't even take the time to learn. You say, but I'm doing this for you. Are speaking a language that she doesn't understand. I'll tell you a simple story. When I went to have my son in America, 2015. So my husband came to drop us, and then he was good because he dropped me with the two elder sisters, and then he was going back to Nigeria. But you know how America is. You need a car to move about. It's not convenient. So my husband left early that morning. He came home for 2 days. Oh no, he had 2 more days to go. 2 more days he was with me. Then he had 2 more days to go. Then the morning before the day was going, my husband went out early in the morning. Came back around 5 p.m. with car, brand new car. He came inside. Honey, I bought you a car. I came outside. He said, you will not enter the car. I opened the car. Let it not be like I don't enter. Open the car. I entered. Bah. He said, so you will not drive it? I said, my Tom. He said, move the seat back now. I moved the seat back. I pressed the thing. He said, see, this one is even different. He has this option. He has this one down. I was just looking at him. He now said, all this thing I did for you, you're not even happy. I said, because you are going tomorrow. It did not even occur to you come and spend this whole day with me. Why? Because my love language is quality time. I am not materialistic at all. So that car I bought for me, my husband was wondering, God, I just bought you brand new car. Latest Ford Explorer, something. He could not understand it. But you see, that's usually what happens in marriages. A man is saying, I'm doing everything. The woman says, but you don't love me. You doesn't love me since I got married to him. And the man is saying, So you are buying gifts. She wants you to spend time with her. Or you are spending time with her. You say, which kind of nonsense spending time? Which kind of nonsense? Who want? I better go buy motor joy. Wait me this one. Who's staying with her? Or every day the man say you are beautiful. Don't I know I'm beautiful before? I better go buy a ring, Jare. Which one be say I'm beautiful? Your mates they buy gold. Don't I see mirror? But some other women, you buy everything for them. He doesn't tell me I'm beautiful. He doesn't praise. Learn her. And you see, the proof that you are learning her, there's result though. The proof that you are graduating from that school or you are passing that school is the result in your life. It says you should, if you don't know how to dwell with your wives with understanding, it says your prayers will not be answered. So if your prayers are not being answered, maybe you are not learning that learning well. I'm giving you expo. So when God has called you into a life of service, that's what marriage is on both sides. You won't play with it. And when you understand that marriage is for God, is ministry to God, the same way you don't miss choir rehearsal is the way you won't play with your marriage. The same way you pay your tithe is the way you be committed to keeping your marriage tight.